And welcome back to another video on the We Tryin' channel. I am Michael.
Hey, we doing this? For real?
That's the guy who doesn't know if we're doing videos or not. That is Leroy.
Cool. All right, we doing this.
You may have seen us in our old channel, News 19 Nerds. We got this new channel now called We Tryin'. Thank you so far to the early supporters that we've had. It's been nice. It's been
30
slow.
of y'all.
Yeah, right. It's been slow going, but I remember that's exactly how the News 19 Nerds channel started. And then eventually it just kind of picked up. So I know we'll get there in time, but it's nice just to see that early support.
When we take over the world.
You and this take over the world stuff, man.
I've always had world domination plans.
You have, and I've just kind of just sat back and let it happen. I guess I don't know, but yeah. So we finally
Speaking of world domination.
yeah. Speaking of world domination, we are finally getting a trailer for Prey, which is in the Predator universe. And is it not in the Predator universe?
Here's what I'm wondering though: what is canon? Because we had that last Shane Black Predator movie, which was not very good.
It was it wasn't like taken out of canon though, right?
See, here's the thing: what is canon? Because remember, if we're talking about the Predator universe, number one Predator movie, Arnold Predator 1, Predator 2, Danny Glover. I'm too old for this shit. Predator.
Mm-hmm.
Aliens versus Predator 1, Aliens versus Predator 2, Aliens versus Predator Requiem. Was that the third one or the second one?
Yeah, Aliens versus Predator 2 is Aliens versus Predator Requiem.
Okay. Then we had hold on, wait. Then we had Predators, which wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good.
That was fun. Yeah.
That was a good movie. And then we got Predator. Or The Predator.
Mm-hmm.
What is canon in all of this? Are the universes still combined? Because remember at the end of Predator, that company was Weyland Yutani.
Mm-hmm.
So is this a prequel for Arnold's Predator? Are we acting like none of those movies ever happened?
I mean, I think just because I don't know anything about the trailer, but I do know it is set in the past, right? Like
so in
primal
words,
times, maybe.
It's set during an indigenous group of people. I don't want to call them Indians, but American Indians. Is that I don't know.
Just say indigenous. I think you're safe with that.
But my question is this a soft reboot of the entire line?
Who knows?
Because that's what when you were like in the Predator line, I'm just trying to figure out where we are. Because I'm all for another Predator movie as long as it's good.
So do you already have the Predator cast pulled up and stuff?
No, not yet.
Okay, that's fine. We'll pull it up later. I just know. Are you ready to see this thing?
Yeah, I'm ready. Knives and spears and predators and nuclear warheads.
Fantastic. Let's go.
Come on, Hulu. Inject this into my veins.
Why do you want to hunt? Because you all think that I can't. I saw a sign in the sky. I'm ready. Maui, Nita.
Oh.
That didn't work.
Nope.
Oh, dang.
Just when you thought only white people made poor decisions with bears, here comes Hulu. Oh, that was awesome.
There's something out there. I'm coming with you.
You can't.
I'm trying to protect you.
Protect me from what? It's time.
I saw this part. This was the teaser they released.
Oh, okay.
Put that down, Last of the Mohicans.
Oh, no.
Did you guys see this? Man.
No, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
It knows how to hunt. I know how to survive.
all I
Cool.
know, all I know is Leonardo DiCaprio was sitting on his couch with a beer in his hand and leaned up like this when that bear about to mess that girl up. Because we all thought only white people make poor decisions with bears. And here comes this girl and shot a bow and arrow at a bear. And all she did manage to do was piss him off. Or her.
I'm ex-
Or her off.
I'm excited off the rip because the female protagonist, the main character, Amber Midthunder, I like her a lot.
What was she in?
She was in what's
Thought you had that thought you
what's
had
the
that cast
FX?
pulled up.
No, I asked you if you had it. What's the FX thing
What
with the
FX thing?
X Men? Legion. She was in
Oh
Legion.
she oh.
Yeah, she was really good in Legion. I liked her a lot in that. And I've seen her in what was the other thing? Let's see. Go through
Come on, man.
Wikipedia.
I thought you had the cast pulled up, buddy.
No, again, I just said that before. That's why I asked you. Hell or High Water. Yeah, I remember that in Hell or High Water.
With Chris Pine and uh old white dude. Um the dude.
Yes, yes, the dude. That's the one.
See,
Um,
I like the fact that it's Dan Trachtenberg who had done they advertised from the director of 10 Cloverfield, but I like him because he's directed episodes of The Boys and Black Mirror. And the
okay.
movie is set up more like a horror movie, which is what I always said the Predator should be.
According to Wikipedia, it is the fifth installment in the Predator franchise and a prequel to the first four films.
Ah, that's what I wanted to know.
But
However, come on,
that's according to Wikipedia. Who knows?
that's Wikipedia. We can't trust it. I need to hear from 20th Century Fox. No, 20th Century because they dropped the
Yeah,
Fox
20th
logo.
Century Studio. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, I like the overall feel of it, how it
it,
looks.
it feels like a horror movie, doesn't it?
Um, I didn't really think of a horror movie, but again,
Really?
I don't see enough to know. So it may be that, but that's not what I got from it. I honestly got, and this is my video game brain coming out, made me think of a Far Cry Primal.
What? No, I got horror movie vibes all through this.
Okay.
I got Final Girl. I got Jason vibes. I got Halloween, where there's the female protagonist is like, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to get you guys to understand. And the men are like, I need you to sit down. You have ovaries. You can't do anything to help us.
Hmm.
And meanwhile, she's over here polishing knives and hatchets and about to save everybody. Um, the scene. So here's the funny thing. So they showed a 10-second. Remember that part where the predator's dots ended up on the young, right here, this part. So this whole sequence was the teaser.
Okay.
But let it keep going. Now this is the part that I say is like a horror movie.
Hmm.
So she's watched the trail. See that?
Hmm.
That is a horror movie element as they're running. Oh, that's why I'm like, I'm getting Final Girl all through this. This reminds me. Now, this is the part I think is very interesting. So it's set during, are those, what type of soldiers do you think those are? Do you think those are colonists? Do
The
you think
premise
those,
says set in the Comanche nation 300 years ago during 1719.
so what was going on through 1719?
I don't know. I don't know history.
Obviously.
I don't pretend to know history. For me, I wonder if they're going to use, because it seemed like for a minute she's talking to the dog in a different language besides English, which is cool. I wonder if they're going to do that between the people, like and the people
Oh,
in that tribe. I think that would be
snap.
very cool.
No, I just realized what this is. Do you remember at the end of Predator 2 with Danny Glover?
Uh huh.
Do you remember when Danny Glover killed the last predator, that predator, and then all the rest of them became visible and they gave him a musket handgun?
Mm-hmm.
This is them.
This is who?
This is where they get the musket handgun. Because remember, so you didn't watch Predator 2, did you?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. So at the end, when Danny Glover fights in the ship, right? He finally defeats the Predator that killed everybody, all his friends.
Mm-hmm.
The Predators decloak, and you see an alien skull, which fueled the whole Alien versus Predator franchise because they cleaned it off. One of the Predators, and he was like, "Come on, I get who's next," because like he barely killed one of them.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna kill seven of them, and one of them hands him a handgun. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
musket. This ties into, you know what? Bravo, 20th century. Bravo. I'm betting at the end you go see a musket, like a handgun, and a predator is gonna pick it up or something. I'm calling
Sure.
it now. I'm calling my shot now. I'm Steph Currying it.
Okay. Fair enough. Um, but yeah, I'm curious if they're going to use like an indigenous language. I think that would be cool. Oh, let's see. 3 point Comanche language. It featured the cast speaking in the Comanche language with English subtitles. So was that yesterday? So I guess you can see it in the Comanche language with subtitles. Okay, cool. That's going to be pretty cool to watch then. Um, I like the idea of this girl kind of, and it reminds me of Alien vs Predator in that with who was that?
Yes. According to IMDb, this would be the fifth entry in the series, not counting the Alien
Just
versus
said
Predator
that.
films, and will reportedly not have any connection to The Predator, the previous film that was co-directed and directed by original Predator cast member Shane Black. You didn't say that. That's what I needed. That's what I
Okay,
needed.
great.
So, continue.
Um, I don't know what I was saying now because you jumped
Wasn't
over me talking
wasn't
about the
wasn't
thing.
important. Wasn't important. I understand.
Um, let's see. Let's see. Um, oh
Yeah.
no no. Who was it? Sanaa Lathan. Um, how at the end of her movie she gets the little mark on her face and she's one of the crew or something, one of the tribe of the Predator clan.
It's not
Do you
canon.
think?
It's not canon.
Sure. All right. Do you think that Amber Midthunder is going to be able to get something like that too?
Don't know, but that's not canon. Doesn't count. We just read it from IMDb. None of those movies count. Thank God.
That's not what that. That's not what you just read from
That's
IMDb.
what I took from it. That's what I took from it.
Oh, okay, great.
The
Anything
only
else?
the only Predator movies that count is Prey, Predator, Predator 2, and The Predators. Or
Sure.
Predators. I'm
Okay.
counting those four films. Like IMDb said, those are the four films that count. Not Requiem, not Alien versus Predator, not friend of the show Sanaa Lathan, not friend of the show Shane Black's movie, even though he is an honorary cast member of We Tried and one of the original cast members of the original Predator. Excuse me, none of those movies count.
Great.
We're starting
Uh,
fresh. This is
anything
going to be
else you?
great.
This okay.
This is going to be great. I'm getting horror movie elements from it. I'm getting Final Girls. We're getting the first female lead since friend of the show Sanaa Lathan. I'm
You're
all
really
in.
going back all over yourself in what you're saying, but I love it.
I want to reintroduce these themes so people understand that I am all for this movie. I've been waiting for this for a while. I It's not my idea for Predator. I have a different idea. We have talked about this on News 19 Nerds, how I would have rebooted the Predator franchise, but this is a good start. I approve of this message.
Okay. You can find more messages on our We Trying channel on YouTube. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram,
Put it right
Facebook.
there.
You have the buttons to do stuff too.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I was trying to get to it.
There we go. Um,
My cursor ain't. Ha! Got it. There we go. Got it. Ha ha. Yes. On target.
sure. Yeah. Follow us there at the on your screen.
On
Also,
those
like, comment, and
things.
subscribe here on YouTube to let
Yep.
us know what's your favorite Predator movie. Actually, I want to know that. What's your favorite Predator movie?
All of them.
All of them. Okay.
Except for
whatever he said before.
Yeah, except for
The ones that shall not be named, like
the
Voldemort.
one. Thank you.
Okay. There we
Good
go.
Lord, man, I'm still upset by those.
All right. And we out.
Peace.